sign is a demon. Every zodiac sign is a demon. So what happens when you claim the identity of that zodiac sign over you, when you come into agreement with the zodiac sign, with the birth chart, the moon cycles, whatever, you are literally yoking to a demon of that particular sign or element, because you are taking its identity as your own identity. You are coming into agreement with the personality traits that the zodiac assigns you, right? Signs you. The zodiac assigns you. So if you say, oh, I'm an Aries, just unpredictable and full of rage, that is you yoking yourself to the unclean spirit of that zodiac. And thus, when we do so, their personality works through us. Because demons are spirits without a body. They need a home. By calling yourself Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, by calling yourself that by name, you are calling yourself by the name of a demon, okay? The world, the astrological birth chart spoke the demonic prophecy of Gemini over me. And when I spoke that over myself, I was giving the spirit of double-mindedness permission to operate through me. And guess what I was? I was double-minded. Guess what I had to be delivered from? Double-mindedness.
It's crazy that the closer you get to God, the more worldly you see how you used to be, right? I know for me, this crazy. This is crazy. I remember when I first heard this, I was like, is this true? And keep in mind, she an ex-astrologer, so she know all about the good. She know all about the dirt. She knows about the ins and out of all of these signs. Now, if she coming out, if she is telling you, and I don't know why we get caught up in these particular signs, right? And I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I was literally walking around here talking about I'm a Cancer. Like, seriously, like, what are we talking about? I go back and I think about that. I'm like, really? You ain't nobody's Cancer? And so anytime I hear like our kids talking about like signs, that they don't do it no more, I'll be like, no, no, we are not that. We are not. We ain't any of that. All that stuff is demonic. Demonic. The only sign that we claim is the cross. That's it. Victory. Love. Redemption. Sacrifice. Them the only signs we need. Forgiveness. Hope. Peace. Them the only signs we need. What we need all these other signs for? For who? For what? What are we doing? But you know what? We just fall in line with everybody else. Everybody, the world says it's okay. So what do? We just fall up in behind it and agree with it because we think it's cute. And some of us got it tattooed on us. Not even realizing that you coming into an agreement with something that does not have your best interest. And just like she said, it's a lot of people need to be delivered from double-mindedness or double-mindedness. A lot of people need to be delivered from that. I was one. I had to be delivered from that. Thanks be to God that God pulled the scabs off my eyes. I don't claim any of them signs. So a lot of people going to be offended. A lot of people, and most of the people, they're going to be worldly people. You know, so I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about Christian folk. You worldly folk, you can have it. You can get aligned and come into an agreement with all the demonic forces that you so choose. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking about the folks that's so-called children of God. The people who are supposed to be living for Christ. You fall up under one sign. You should be identifying as only one thing, and that's a child of God. And your sign should be the cross. Because, let me remind you, if it had not been for the sign, the cross, none of us would be here right now. So stop claiming all of these demonic signs and start claiming the sign. And that's the cross. It's the only sign that you need. That's the only sign that's going to save you. That's it. Ain't none of these other signs going to do nothing for you at all. They are deceiving you, making you think you something that you ain't. And just because it sounds like you and you act like that, you think that's how you have to be. Totally deceived. Totally deceived. Wake up. Wake up. Ask God to deliver you from double-mindedness. All right? Amen. Amen.